Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Frieren episode 19.
So Frieren's having somewhat of a difficult time trying to catch his bird. I forgot the actual name of the bird, but trying to catch his bird. We've got a little bit of insight into the two characters that she's with. There's a bit of tough love going on there between the two of them. I'm hoping to probably touch base with Fern in this episode.
Yeah, and her new crew.
Yeah.
Interesting bunch.
Yeah, to say the least. I think it's time to touch base with her just to see what that dynamic is like, because if it's anything as crazy as Frieren's, it's going to be pretty interesting, considering Fern's very much to herself.
Yeah.
Introverted. And
I feel like our fellow mage friend in Fern's group might take the cake. Like, she might be the most...
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's
interesting of all.
I think that's a pretty accurate description. She'll probably try to kill the bird.
Yeah, I mean, no one said it had to be alive.
Was that a rule?
I don't know.
Oh,
they just said you have to put the bird in the cage.
If you guys are interested in signing up to our Patreon, you'll gain 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our current shows, and you'll also find reactions that are exclusive to our Patreon. If you're interested, you can check out our link in the description below. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
You cooking up a plan?
Yeah, the episode is called something like that.
Oh no, it's reminded her of something. I love this soundtrack that plays when we see the flashback. I love Eisen. He's so like forthcoming. He just says it how it is.
Oh, they've done it. And it's alive. Oh,
that's what she's been looking forward to.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't surprise me that Fern was able to catch the bird, the Stille, considering she's so like
gentle. Is that where you're going?
No, she's like
smart.
What's the word?
Resourceful.
She can't be sensed and stuff like that.
Okay.
Discreet. What's the word?
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, that's not what I meant. I'm not going to take credit for that. I just meant she could be like, very secretive when sneaking up on something. Yeah. The amount of different spells that she's probably learned, I'm sure one will work.
At least.
Oh, what? You have to get that close. Can they conceal their mana enough?
Oh, yeah. All Frieren needs is a second. We've seen that before. Sounds like they're gonna have to create too much of an intricate sort of environment to catch one.
Yeah, they've got to chill out near the lake. Okay, they're all on board the plan.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see. They're not strangling each other just yet.
until it doesn't work. Hopefully not. You were saying? Oh my gosh.
Fern should speak up. She should grab it and hide with it. Those two can go off on their own doing their own thing. Because no one will trace Fern.
But they might be able to detect the bird.
But the bird doesn't have mana.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes you just can't tell if Fern's fighting or not.
Oh, look at her. She's pumped.
This guy's got the personality of the girl on our team. I forgot her name.
Yeah, the same eyes. Killer eyes.
Yep. They're all going to converge on each other now. Some sort of three-way fight.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that was sick. That ruins some plans.
They're drawing so much attention.
Oh, it's another... What are they called? Dwarf? Like Eisen?
Was it? We saw him before. Saw this guy. Looks like it's all going to plan so far.
So far.
Everyone else is preoccupied with the lake and each other.
I ship these two.
Carly, I think
I feel like it would be electric.
I'm on board with it.
Make it a bit more interesting. Yes.
This guy's a seasoned veteran for sure.
Yeah, he knows how to think. Everyone else is sort of acting erratically.
Yeah.
What? The mages?
No, monsters.
Yeah, monsters got the mages.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Oh dear. Oh, that's horrible.
True.
Oh,
It's efficient, but it's sickening.
awful.
Stupid birds. Yeah, I was going to say it's a bit sinister.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Okay.
they shouldn't
Yeah.
die.
I was going to say.
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. This guy's like next level. He's starting to like exude alpha energy. He literally read everything perfectly.
Yeah.
Everyone looks so like stressed and anxious to get everything done, and then you got Frieren just
Chilling.
chilling.
Strolling around. To like lure them all into the same location. Is
No,
there time?
no, that means that he's trying to suss it out.
He's not gonna waste any time.
He's so confident in himself. Wow. It can fern suppress it better than Frieren.
I don't know.
She caught the damn bird so quick, man.
Yeah, she did.
Without having to do this elaborate plan.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
What is that?
Okay, it's a friendly animal. Is it?
I'm gonna say yes. Just came for a drink.
Okay. Kind of cute. Oh no.
That's not a friendly animal.
Mm-mm.
But she's suppressed. Oh, I think because she's being completely still. They don't even
Okay.
see her as a threat or anything.
Oh.
Yep.
Don't freak out.
It's 3 centimeters.
50.
Wait, how much did it have to be?
She
50?
had 50 centimeters, yeah.
Okay.
But it was like literally touching her.
Yeah.
So. Oh no! He's a smart one.
Yeah. I really like the world building on display in this episode.
Hmm. Well, she's quick.
Yeah. There's gonna be mage fights left, right, and center, man.
Yeah. Who could do that to Fern?
Right, Fern's not troubled.
Nice. Nice, Fern. Old but classic.
Look at her.
So savage.
She's just gonna spam you with it until you run out of steam.
Yeah. Just that.
She learned from the best. You got no clue. Interesting. He's maybe the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I said.
Oh.
What? You can't end it like that mid-fight. Yeah, so I did really enjoy the world building on display here. You know, all the mana, the creatures, what they could sense, all that sort of shit. The different spells, which I'm happy with. Look, the show has given me everything that I've asked for since the start. You know, I wanted to see a lot of nice character moments. I wanted to see the flashbacks being integrated all the time so we could see both Himmel's journey, but then also Frieren's current journey.
Yeah.
And then I said I also wanted to see a lot of magic and all that whole fantasy magic element and all of that, the spells being used, and we're getting that now in the exams. I didn't realize how serious the exams were, though.
I know. Like, that guy had a point. You can separate the skillful mages from the not so skillful mages because they'll be dead, but that's what the exam is for. You know, why should they have to die?
Yeah.
The exam is going to filter them out anyway. That's awful.
Yeah, pretty messed up. So again, we got another display of how Fern is so gifted with suppressing her mana. Now, originally I thought, when I made that prediction, or that hunch, I thought it was more like just a play on the fact that Fern is she can be very discreet and subtle in her approach, right?
Yeah, because that's like mirrored off her personality.
Correct. So I thought they were doing a thing there, and that's how she was able to sneak up on the bird. But then we find out that the birds can actually, and the creatures, sense the mana.
They're extremely sensitive to it, yeah.
Correct. And then the whole episode was built off that idea, and then there was this cool elaborate plan that Frieren came up with, and with the water holes and the lake. I loved it. I thought it was actually a really well put together episode using the world building.
Yeah, like their plan, it got attention from a lot of the other groups.
Yeah.
That's like the only scary part. But I feel like Frieren would have taken that into account. She would have been like, I can take anyone here, it's all good. But in saying that, I hope we do get to see some cool one-on-one mage fights.
I think we are. I think this arc is kind of gonna spread out a little bit, and now we've done the exam or the the easy part of actually, well, I say easy part, but like of actually catching the still or the stille,
Yeah.
and now you got to kind of protect it. So
Just
that's
like
gonna,
what that girl said in Fern's group.
yeah,
She's like, this is the easy part.
yeah, exactly. So we're gonna see all the groups kind of converge on each other and kind of see who the powerful mages are, and I think that's why the exam has been set up in that aspect. So not only seeing how skilled you can be in terms of your effort to catch this creature, but then also protect it. I think
Yeah.
is just as important in these exams.
I think if you're a group who has to steal the Stille, you're not as skilled as the group who caught one.
I don't know
That's just one way of looking at it.
because well, that's the thing. I think it's equally balanced. If you can outpower a group, it means you're probably a stronger mage in that element in terms of fighting.
Yeah, but I feel like catching it is a whole different skill.
Well, that's the point. I think it's very well. It's a well balanced exam. You're showing skills in actually catching it, but then you're also showing skills in fighting for it and protecting it. I think that's the whole point. Well, that's the
Okay.
vibe I'm getting at least.
Yeah, but I feel like if you couldn't, like if your team could not catch one of the birds,
Yeah, it's probably an
but
indicator.
they could steal it from another team, I feel like it's not showing as much skill as actually being able to catch one in the first place. However, the team that they stole it from wouldn't be showing as much skill as them
Yeah,
to hold on to
yeah,
it.
exactly.
I guess.
Capabilities in terms of protecting it is very important with their spells and whatnot. I just love it. Fern's so basic in her approach, but she fully trusts her master's teaching. Well, Frieren's and then also heiters, I'd imagine. Well, mainly Frieren, in combat. So I like it because Frieren just said, just use the basic spells. That's enough.
Yeah.
I liked the short cameo of the older crew, Himmel and Eisen specifically. Started off with Himmel trying to cheer Eisen up, but then that didn't work. But what ended up making him more at ease was Himmel just saying, "Look, I'm scared too." And I love it how Eisen is so forthcoming with his feelings all the time. He doesn't care how he's perceived. He is who he is, and he's always displaying that. And I remember it goes back to, I'm pretty sure he was the character that said fear, like,
He was.
can drive you.
Yeah.
So that obviously, like, their fear obviously really ended up helping them out, in the end anyway, with their pursuit of the Demon King and all of that. So that was a really nice callback, and Frieden was thinking about that.
Yeah. I think what I enjoyed even more than the world building in this episode was just to get a bit of an idea on how the other mages thought and fought as well.
Yeah.
We've come to a point in the show where it's mainly been a handful of characters, but now we're broadening the horizon and we're meeting quite a lot more.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it's cool. The man with the beard, I'm not sure if he's a dwarf, so I won't say it until it's confirmed.
What was his name? Denkin or something like that?
Was it?
I don't know. It was.
Denkin?
I'm not sure.
He intrigues me because he's got this wisdom, and you were saying he's got like this sort of alpha energy about
Well, he's got
him.
experience. I'm pretty sure when he was first mentioned, there was something. I have to revisit that. I can't remember exactly what was said, but at the start of this like arc, when they got to the meeting room, I guess they went through some of these characters and what they're about. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's very experienced.
Yeah. Well, I like to see that. That interests me because we know Frieren is very experienced and she's amazing. So just to see what another experienced mage has to offer, it really interests me.
Well, there's a parallel there between the two. I feel like with Frieren and this other guy, it's work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
I do get that vibe.
Yeah. So he's a pretty cool character. You got everyone else frantically running around and doing all this shit, and he's just kind of like feeling it out. Frieren's doing her thing. She's got that many spells that she can use.
Yeah. I think it might be like an age thing too. Like Frieren's got all the time in the world, so she can afford to work smarter, not harder. Whereas with the humans and stuff, it's shown with their actions that there's more desperation.
Yeah.
Like there's more need to get it done like quicker. I know they're on a time limit, but you can see as well.
Yeah.
And if he is a dwarf and has that lifeline, that really long lifeline, 300 or 400 years, he might have that same sort of attitude.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it could be right. But yeah, I think in the next few episodes, we're just going to get a whole bunch of fights. I don't know how they're going to like sort of pair them up, but it's going to be pretty interesting to see. I was thinking during the episode, is Fern going to have to fight Frieren potentially? but they've both got birds to
Yeah.
protect. So I think that's kind of fine for now.
Yes.
But that would be very interesting. That would be very interesting.
I was thinking about it too, but I think they would both probably want to take more of a I'd rather work for it approach than steal it off someone else.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!